But tensions are high after Ukraine said yesterday it had destroyed Russian bombers worth billions of dollars as far away as Siberia in its longest range assault of the war. Reports state this operation, called Spiderweb, was a year and a half in the making, and in total it is being reported that 41 Russian heavy bombers at 4 airfields were hit. What's next, and what do you think will come of these talks, if anything?
You know, if you remember the end of the Vietnam War, there was a ramping up of kinetic activity. There were bombings in Hanoi, et cetera. Both sides in this negotiation are looking for some kind of leverage that would give them some at least transient benefit in a negotiation. I would argue that this is suggesting that negotiations are closer. However, the problem with brinksmanship, the problem with escalation, is that it can get out of control. You know, the fastest guy around the curve can win the race, but if you lose the curve, you lose more than the race. So this is a very tough moment because Ukraine is trying to step up with some, show of leverage, and Russia is trying to step up with some show of leverage. The truth is you have two very wounded societies. You have two very wounded militaries. You have no good end in continued conflict. So Donald Trump was right. What Donald Trump is doing is providing the bridge for them to get out of this conflict. And ultimately, I've always thought July 4th was a rough date, going back to the beginning of this year when they might come to terms. But they're both looking for kinetic advantage, and that can be dangerous.